Like, what's it been like for you and all your gameplay team to like meet the community and interact with the community and then have them playing, you know, the product before launch? Is it a pretty cool feeling to build that relationship? You know, and you said this is the third year in a row. How's it been over the years and how's that affected the gameplay?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're bringing back, at least today, there's at least 4 or 5 returning people. So we've already have kind of relationship and a rapport. And, you know, the first time some of these guys came in, it wasn't like they're ready to just give us their raw feedback.
Hey, it's an exciting time of year with the playoffs on the horizon. Grant, should teams start changing up their rotations with the postseason in mind?
You know, B.A., I'm not a big fan of that. Of course, seeding is so important in the postseason, but I don't think it's time to start experimenting. It's still about winning games and getting into the best position possible.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Conley in at the point guard. Now here's Conley. 6 on the shot clock. There's the 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Van Vliet left side. Over McDaniels. And the step back jumper is good.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Here's King. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Edwards. Last game out, he had 38 points. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Here's King, guarded by Edwards. The 3 from Barnes. Edwards pulls it in. Pass to McDaniels. Towns against Siakam. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Well, that time Towns showing you that he has the physicality to beat the contact. The defense has to do a lot more than that to stop him.
And he dunks it down.
B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Now here's Conley. Making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. McDaniels finds Towns. Now Gobert. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Here's King. 6 points for him. Down low. Pass to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, man. You got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet. Boy, you get everything you want from a youngster. And Anthony Edwards, I mean, excellent all-out energy in every minute he's on the floor. Plays hard and with great intensity, and he's got a commitment to working hard in practice. That is a really good combination for one of your franchise players.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Conley passes to McDaniels. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
Practice certainly has paid off when you look at Anthony Edwards' stat line, Clark.
Yeah, improvement across the board, BA, and that doesn't just happen by accident or osmosis. You got to put the work in. In almost every category, his game is only getting stronger and better. The future, extremely bright for this young man, especially if he can keep that arrow green and going forward.
Here's McDaniels. The Raptors making their last shot. Outside Conley. 6 to shoot. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Van Vliet. Turned in an outstanding game against Oklahoma City.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
The Timberwolves trail. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Outside Conley.
You know, one of the things that sets McDaniels apart is his ability to guard virtually any position on the floor. He creates major matchup problems with that versatility.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Toronto?
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Talking about McDaniels' defense, that's how he got a lot of minutes early in his career.
You know, a lot of guys make their mark defensively early on, which buys them time to develop in other areas, and it's an ideal way for young players to contribute right away. If you're stressing defense, then he's a guy that you want on your team.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. The Raptors making their last shot. McDaniels passes to Towns. The kick out to Edwards from deep three-point range. The shot misses. Now Toronto takes it the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
The Timberwolves have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Outside Edwards to the paint. Here's Gobert.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And, of course, he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
Noel, he's checked in for Conley. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Here's Edwards. The Raptors making their last shot. To the middle. McDaniels. Here's Towns. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Towns. has got 6.
A high percentage shooter from the field. Towns recognizes what good shot selection is.
Inside, here's King, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Outside McDaniels. Shot from the low block. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. That's good from Van Vliet. And the assist by Siakam. Van Vliet's got his 3rd basket of the night. Outside Edwards. Here's Noel. 13 points in the win against Chicago. To the wing on the left. Here's Siakam. The shot from the low post is good. He's got 6.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Coming out hot, 4 out of 5. This could be a big game for him.
And Minnesota calls time here.
You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Second quarter underway. McDaniels out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Naz Reid. Then it's Jalen Noel. And it's Conley in at the point. Yep, count it. Reid's got his 2nd basket of the night. You know, with Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, B.A., has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% 3, and 80% free throws. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Outside Barnes. Here's King, covered by Towns. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Gobert's checked in.
No one expected to see that. He's been owning the line as of late.
Van Vliet with it. Towns covering. Pass to King. The kick out to Van Vliet. Here's King. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Outside Conley. Pass to Noel. Towns with the ball. Covered by Boucher. Back to Noel. Outside Conley. For 3. They get the rebound. Towns.
Textbook up fake there. Towns does a great job imitating his usual shot motion. Earns himself a trip to the line.
The first one falls, and Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Van Vliet misses.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Thanks. Well, Boss in their last matchup against the Thunder was outstanding. He scored 27 points, and that was just one element of his production. He ended up with a triple-double on the night. Monster production. He was focused. He was relentless. Everyone is still buzzing about it. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
Pass to King. Anunoby with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Knocked away. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Outside McDaniels. And he's going for the oop here. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
The Raptors have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Outside Barnes. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Towns against Boucher. 5 to shoot. Now here's Anunoby. He's closely guarded. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Achua's checked in for Boucher.
For your Raptors, Precious.
For Minnesota, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Outside Conley. Three-pointer. Drills it from deep.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
Outside Barnes. To the inside. Here's King. Right side, Anunoby. Tries to snap the cold streak. He buries it from 3. Anunoby's got 5 points.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Back to Conley. Pass to Gobert. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Here's Noel. Now Conley. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Chicago.
With 3 steals in the night, he helped them in a big way.
Towns can't get it to go. The Raptors have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Outside Anunoby. Rebound Minnesota.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Conley against Van Vliet. Now here's Conley. He's guarded closely. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5. Looking shaky out there.
You know, he looks a little off kilter to me this quarter. Still trying to find his rhythm. Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Here's Noel. That one rolls around and rims out. Toronto's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Anunoby, and he makes it on the layup. He's got 9.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Noel. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Towns. Here's Noel to halt the run. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry. And you're right on that. But these threes they're taking have not helped. They're trying to catch fire, and they've yet to find the match.
Towns gets the bucket. Towns has got 4 points in the quarter.
You know what makes Towns so dangerous in transition? He can beat you with the shot, or he can beat you at the rim.
And Toronto calls time here.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And the Raptors with some changes. Pascal Siakam comes in for Achua. And it's Flynn in for Fred VanVleet. Here's Siakam. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Outside, Anderson. Pass to Noel. Barnes against Anderson. Edwards for 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Now here's Anunoby. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And here's Edwards outside. And King pulls it down.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Barnes has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Edwards. Pass to Anderson. Back to Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Shot's good by Towns.
And, you know, we know he has this shot in his bag. I mean, Towns enjoys going right back at the opponent with the 3-ball.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
From behind the arc. Toronto grabs the miss. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. It's Barnes on the wing. Pass to Flynn to the left wing. And here's Anunoby. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And the shot goes down. 22 points for him.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Towns. The shot no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Pass to Cornette. And that one is stuffed right through.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
Pass to King. Anunoby on the wing. To the paint. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Outside, Anderson. Back to Edwards. To the middle. Cornette. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide-open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Edwards for 3. And King pulls it down.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Shot clock at 6. Flynn's shot is off. The Timberwolves really having a tough go here. Here's Edwards.
Whoa! Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the raft.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Pass to Flynn, and here's Anunoby, guarded by Edwards. Here's King. Outside Anunoby.
Timberwolves foul.
The Timberwolves. And so it's the Toronto Raptors. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to...
67. The Timberwolves, 56.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The Timberwolves shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's King in at the center position. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
And he drops the first.
Jaden McDaniels at the line.
And so he makes both from the line. The Raptors with a lead. Down low. Here's Siakam. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
King gets the bucket. 26 points for him.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Conley against VanVleet. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Outside McDaniels. Edwards with it. Clock at 6. The shot off that time. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
For 3, Conley. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Outside Anunoby. Inside. Down low. Unloads from 13. Siakam, no good.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
The Timberwolves have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Conley finds McDaniels. VanVleet against Conley. Looking to end the drought. Another shot. And Towns with the lay-in. Towns has got 19 points.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Outside Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Over Conley, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Van Vliet's got 12. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. The shot by Conley, no good.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Pass to Barnes. Over to the left wing. Now here's Van Vliet. To the paint. Here's King. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Robbed. Here's King, defended by Gobert. Here's Anunoby. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Oh, they get a hand on it. To the middle. And Anunoby gets it to go. He's got 11. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And it's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. The shot to stop the run. Back to Daniels. Launches a three. Gobert finds Towns. Shoots over Siakam. And there's Towns on the assist by Gobert. Towns has got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, we've become used to seeing Towns own the offensive end of the floor. He just lets the game come naturally to him.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Pass to Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. And King pulls it down.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Pass to Siakam. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Edwards with it. 9 points in the game. Back to Daniels. Rebound by the Raptors. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 20-6 run. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
And Minnesota calls time here. Well, Clark, when you joined the NBA in 1982, there were around 300 players. Minnesota's shooting pretty well at 45%. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Conley in at the 1. McDaniels finds Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Towns. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. I love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Outside Edwards. McDaniels from long range. Sinks the tray.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Pass to King. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. He's got 40 now.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Back to Conley. Towns against Siakam. Releases, and he drops that one in. McDaniels got 5 points in the quarter.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
To the inside, stolen by Reed. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Van Vliet against McDaniels. Towns up top. All sorts of time. And he connects with a jumper. Towns has got 23.
A good play ending with the right player. Big Cat, one of the best shooters we've ever seen at the center position.
Pass to King. Siakam against Towns. Here's King. Van Vliet outside. No luck on that one. So Minnesota will take it the other way. And after this game wraps up, they're off to New York to take on the Knicks. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
To the paint. McDaniels against Barnes. And an Obi for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. And Minnesota calls time here. Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Gobert's checked in.
Show them some love, fans.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Outside Edwards. Back to Conley. Gobert inside. Outside McDaniels. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. McDaniels got 9 points here in the second half.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
That one goes. Count it.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Gobert finds Edwards. No good on the 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Down low. Here's King. Pass to Siakam. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
And so he hits both. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Conley passes to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. Towns has got 26 points.
If Towns gets a good look at the 3, you feel like it's going in.
And an Obi for 3. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
That's his 3rd triple of the night. His 2nd since halftime.
Outside McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Inside. Here's Towns. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Assist from
Toronto's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. King gets the bucket. He's got 42.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And the NBA enjoying the highest attendance numbers in the history of the league. Clark, compare the fan experience now to where it was in the 80s when you played.
BA, I don't know if there is any comparison. I mean, when you factor in the popularity of the league now with the various social media platforms that exist, the star magnitude power of the game's biggest stars worldwide, I just think it's a different time. More teams, more exposure, more platforms for exposure, and a real understanding of how to market the NBA globally. So fans have a way of engaging that didn't exist in the early 80s.
That's his first personal foul.
That free throw's good from Anunoby. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Both free throws good from Anunoby. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Rivers. Here's McLaughlin. Here's Knight. And King pulls it down.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star. Someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
Pass to Prince. Here's Cornette. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The first free throw is good, and we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks, the social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money, too.
Pass to McLaughlin. On the wing, Rivers. Just 5 to shoot. And the layup is good. Rivers has got his first 2 points.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
The Timberwolves have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Pass to Prince. Here's Rivers. Just 5 on the clock. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
You know, a smart, savvy, talented vet like Austin Rivers is a real get for any team. I mean, he knows how to make the most of his minutes. He accepts and understands his role, and he really just focuses on delivering for his team.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Toronto. He got it again! Sensational!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Pass to McLaughlin. Here's Rivers. He's guarded by Porter. Back to Rivers. Here's Cornette. Soft touch off the glass. Cornette's gotten 4 this quarter. Where do you think Austin Rivers developed that selflessness, Clark?
Well, I think it starts with the DNA. I mean, his dad, Doc Rivers, was a selfless, outstanding player and one of the outstanding coaches in the game today. So that's part of it. But he's also had experience playing on different teams, sitting on different benches. I think you get to realize what your strengths and weaknesses are and how you can add value to a team.
And he recovers it. And it's McLaughlin missing. Toronto's gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Here's Baldwin. Outside for Porter. Pass to King. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Making the correct read right there. Otto Porter showing you his basketball IQ.
Here's Rivers. Here's McLaughlin. There's the triple. And King pulls it down. Toronto's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. To the middle. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Pass to McLaughlin. Back to Rivers. Three-pointer. They get it back. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end. Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Here's Cornette. Here's Prince. Pass to Knight. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Prince with the bucket.
You know, once Prince gets good inside positioning, he's going to work.
And for the Raptors, their shooting has been incredible, 72%. Here's King. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And players weather some verbal abuse from fans on the road. Clark, we've seen some of them say they'll mirror that energy. What do you think about that?
Well, I tell you, it's interesting, Brian. Clearly, fans have a right to cheer and say things, but they can't be abusive. And just because you buy a ticket doesn't give you a right to treat the players as if they're not human. And we've seen fans cross the line in that regard. That's unacceptable. As a player, your impact is best felt on the court, so you have to control your emotions, but the fans and the venues have a responsibility to make sure that people who have a ticket act as they should for having that ticket, not feeling as though they can do or say anything they want to the player.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Raptors.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this is one of the best teams we have ever seen. 69 wins this year. Wow.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. And now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
And what a huge performance it was for Boss.
They couldn't have asked more from him, putting up the sick triple-double.
So, no problem for Toronto as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it, too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
And we'll see you.
Show and prove, that's why I'm a little rude. Say you wanna one, but I don't see it. Who you trying to fool? Telling all my that we rare, that's why they stop and stare.